Congratulations first of all for a third place and a cracking podium for Milwaukee Yamaha's Josh Brooks. And Josh, we spoke before the race, and from the sound of it, it didn't feel as though you thought you could make it on the podium, but what a view you had and what a part you played in that cracking race.
I thought definitely a podium was a chance, but you know, when you'd spoke to me, in my head I was thinking about the win. It's always about whether we can win or not, and for me at that point, the win seemed like a long distance away. You know, from the lap times we're doing during practice and qualifying, just didn't match what we should be able to do and what we have done in the past. So in that respect, I felt like we were a long way away. And but as usual, we push on hard as we can all the way to the race, and even made changes this morning before morning warm-up, and then again afterwards. So we did clearly find something, because I was able to be a part of that amazing race. Disappointing, and but pleasing to be here. You know, there's no bigger anticlimax than going back to that pit lane after a race rather than to the Parc Fermé and the podium area. So really pleased to get back on the podium, and you know, I wish I had a little bit more to put into the race and hopefully be more part of a chance to the win. But you know, pushing for a second a couple of times there was a great improvement, and you know, hopefully we can improve again for race 2.
It was sensational to watch. You'll enjoy the replay, trust me.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Josh, on your 67th podium, career podium for British Superbikes.
Thanks a lot.
Turning to Bill-based BMW's Ryuichi Kiyanari, and as I say, the lead changed 6 times in the last lap alone. Must have been about 60 throughout the race. Kiyo, I'm sure you're disappointed with second place after that, but just reflect on the race for us. An awesome performance for you and Shaky.
Yeah, disappointed, but I enjoyed this race, and yeah, you know, I try 100% every corner and every lap, but I finished second. Not happy and not good for championship, but I enjoy. Yeah, busy, you know, like every corner, every lap, you know. I'm sorry.
I don't think you should.
Yeah, good wind.
Yeah, like, I try to enjoy second race, and I hope next time I can win.
What do you think you need to do for the second race?
I don't have plans, just same again. I try to do my best.
Well, you gave us some superb entertainment, Kiyo. Many congratulations on
Thank you.
Your 12th podium of the season.
Thank you.
Turning to Shane Shaky Bird for Rapid Solicitors Kawasaki, and Shaky, your 59th career victory in BSB. Is that one of the most satisfying ever?
It's definitely one of the most fun. You know, Kiyo's been incredibly strong this weekend, as always, and you know, for the race there, I thought I thought we had a similar kind of pace. I wasn't sure. You know, I thought maybe us two would go away, so it was great that Josh come in the mix too. I actually said to James Whittam on the start that it'd be great if Kiyo didn't go off like a lunatic in the beginning, and a few of us had a bit of a battle, because the Silverstone circuit lends itself to some big overtakes and stuff. So when Josh came past me a couple of times, it was like, oh, fantastic, there's somebody else here, sort of thing. But at the same time, it was like, no, Josh, I need to stay with Kiyo, because I didn't want him to get a bit of clear track and disappear. So Josh and I had some great passes on each other, and then after Josh had passed me 2 or 3 times, I thought I've got to start doing something about Kiyo, because otherwise, you know, he's going to get real comfortable. Josh is just going to get stronger, and you know, I'm going to find myself in a bit of a pickle. So I started to put some moves on Kiyo, but then straight away he'd come back, and then I go back past him, and the last lap was probably, you know, the most fun. I mean, I had a little bit of a moment in the Vale chicane, and I thought, oh no, it's me. Oops. I thought, oh, this is it. I've kind of semi-blown it, but it wasn't a massive moment at all. It just lost a tiny bit of momentum in the middle of the chicane, and then Kiyo had quite a big slide coming out of the chicane, and I thought, all right, okay, we're all back under control. But a couple of times that I'd passed him, I'd done it in a specific place, but knew that it was possible to do it in another place too, and he kind of guarded the place where I'd passed him before, but left me a little bit of a gap for the one where I hadn't passed him. So we came back down the straight towards the last part of the circuit, and we were literally side by side with our elbows and handlebars like this on each other, and I just thought, at that specific moment, the only thing I could think was the person that breaks first is going to lose this race. And we were going and going and going and going and going, and he braked, and I was like, oh, thank God for that. And I braked and just went steaming in and went a little bit wide into the left, but just got it pulled in. And yeah, I mean, full speedway style through the last corner, because I desperately didn't want to lose it on the run to the line. But yeah, thanks to both these guys. You know, we had a great fun race, and hopefully there'll be a few more like that before the season's out.